All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I appreciate everybody coming on tonight, and I really felt that tonight was an important meeting, and I know we're all busy and we all have a lot going on, but I know each one of you guys signed up in this business for a reason, and I really know that each one of you guys made that decision for a reason, and I really want to do everything I can to support you to be successful in it, because the success is there. Like, I mean, this is probably, and I've said it before, one of the easiest opportunities and one of the most, you guys hear a lot of noise? Can you hear me okay?
Is the fearless leader frozen? It's frozen!
All right. Is that better? Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there, but I think that was my computer. But what I was saying is, this opportunity is, it's so amazing that for someone to join and maybe not get started, or get started and not really do anything with it, or basically give up on it or not give it the fair opportunity, that is available. And, that's what this meeting is really all about, because I really want to lay out some things tonight that will pretty much guarantee your success in this business. And I've only been in a little over 90 days full time, and I'm on track. I mean, I've got almost $3,000 in my PayPal account just from this business. I'm making 10 to 15 sales a day right now, and all I've done is followed a process that I'm going to share with you tonight. And if this is seriously something that you want to build, then it's just following a system. Same thing with real estate, same thing that anything else that you're in, whether it's the job that you work or whatever, there's a system to follow in everything that we do. And if that system is followed, the results follow the system. And I'm reading this book right now, and this book is called The Compound Effect. And the book talks about how success comes from every little decision that we make. And there's a lot of times where we feel that, there's a decision, or, a decision that we make that it's not really a big deal. And, I want to lose weight, but I'm going to eat, a cupcake tonight, or whatever it may be, because one little cupcake can't hurt. Do I keep seriously freezing up here? Is my computer freezing up here?
Yeah. Is it your internet? Might be the internet.
It's strange, because I've got a full, 4 bars, and I'm right by my router, so I apologize. But every little decision that we make affects an outcome, whether it's an outcome that we want or it's an outcome that we don't want. Every decision we make brings some type of outcome. Does that make sense?
Every action has a reaction.
Yeah. So, and if we understand that, and we know that everything that we do, there is something that will follow, then it's, can you guys hear me? This is crazy.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, but do I see all your pictures like freezing up, and you guys are all like looking out into space or not moving.
That's just normal. Normal for me.
You're doing the same thing, Justin, on my end.
I am looking out in space.
But I mean, can you guys hear me though?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, loud and clear.
All right, good. So I'm gonna keep it going. So anyways, so really what this book is teaching me is this, right? Is every little thing we do is going to lead into an outcome. And what I found out when I first started doing this business was that if I just did what I was told to do, that success would eventually follow. And what I want to do is tonight, I want to show you guys a step-by-step process that if you follow it, you're pretty much, can you hear me?
You're frozen again, Justin.
Okay, now you're not.
Hold on a second. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call. Hold on. I'm gonna call in so that you can at least hear me, even if you can't see me. Give me 1 second. Brian, do you have that number handy in front of you still?
We can hear you even when you're frozen.
Yeah, we can hear you good. It's just that you're freezing up.
Yeah, and your face, your little faces that you make are kind of funny.
Yeah, they were.
It's not that you're trying.
I got that number. I got the number if you want it.
Yeah, go ahead. What's the number?
646.
Yep.
558 8656.
All right, give me a second, and then I'll ask you for the code.
All right.
Okay, what's the meeting ID?
146 907 914.
What's the participant ID?
The meeting ID is 146 907 914.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. So hopefully I just.
The baby.
Let's see here. All right. You can't hear me twice though, right? You can only hear me once?
Yeah, no echo. Is that what you
Okay,
mean?
good. All right, perfect. So back to what I was saying is every little step leads into success, and that's what successful people do is they do it even when they don't feel like it. And in this book, it talked about how it said, you know, sometimes we do things subconsciously and we don't even really think about what we're doing. And we just do that habit and just really, you know, out of just the cupcake, you know, looks like it's, you know, more, we're compelled more to the cupcake than we are really the end result. And a lot of times we beat ourselves up after the fact. Well, I believe that everybody, you know, signed up for this business because they desired, you know, to make money, right? They desired to, you know, earn an income. That's why I signed up. I didn't sign up just to, you know, add another thing to my plate in my busyness, you know, and the things that I got going on. I signed up because I realized that this is an opportunity for me to make money. Therefore, I was willing to, and I'm still willing to follow the steps that lead into the success that I truly desire to make money. And I know every single person, no matter how much money you have, everybody's always looking to make more money if possible. And this is an opportunity to, you know, to really do that. So before I get started, because I want to honor everybody's time and, you know, keep it, you know, in our time frame that we want to have. Last week, there was a few of you that were on here and we talked about, you know, setting some goals for the week and talking about it today. Who was on the call last week?
I was.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay. All right. So whoever wants to start first, somebody can either step up and talk about what they were able to accomplish this week, or if nobody's willing to, I can just start randomly picking, but I'll let whoever wants to go first go first.
Yeah. Hey, Justin, this is Ray. Let me go first. My phone keeps hanging up on me.
Oh my gosh.
We may lose after your meeting last week, which was really good last week, Justin. I really enjoyed it. I kind of set a goal that I would get 50 listings by today, and unfortunately, I didn't make that number. I got up to about 40, I think.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh wow, that's great though. That's awesome, man.
You know,
Congratulations.
Thank you. I ran into some issues along the way, particularly with photos and things like that. They kept getting rejected and stuff. But tonight I opened up my email, and this is just before my computer went down. I had 14 or 15 messages from DS Domination about revisions to my listings where the prices were changed, you know. Is that something that
From
happens?
the
all the time?
integration, the integration tool.
Yeah, right. I guess that's what it is.
Yeah, that's so I think Belinda, you posted on that as well, right? That you were able, you received a notification as well that they let you know when the prices changed, correct?
Yeah, yes. I got one email when I did put that post up. And yeah, Ray, my understanding is that they're just paying attention to our listings for us, and if they should go up in price on whatever site we're using, they're adjusting according to that. Justin, is that correct?
Yeah. So they're letting you know when prices change, which is great because I've used another system called Price Yak, and they don't let you know when prices change. I mean, you can go in and see it, but they don't actually send you an email or let you know. So that's actually kind of cool. I'm glad to hear that that's what they're doing.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
When it's
Well,
working.
that's right. That's a good thing. And then I managed to get one sale for the week.
That's good.
I was excited about. That just happened
That
yesterday.
guy's on a phone.
That's awesome. Congratulations, Ray. And again, if you continue to follow that process, you'll continue, obviously, to see more sales because, it's a numbers game. The more profitable items that you put up, the more items you're going to sell. And then once you start selling items, you're going to rank higher. So that's good. Congratulations. And thank you for sharing your success with us. Yeah. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next, Justin.
Okay.
Okay. Last week I only had a couple of postings. Brian had questioned how many postings I had at that time, and I only had 3. And then the course of this week was pretty busy for me with my job and things going on here in my home life. So a couple of the days I never even got on the DS Domination site, which I need to work better on. But at the end of the day, as of today, I have 75 items listed.
Wow.
So,
Good girl.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
That's good.
Yeah, thank you. No sales
Congratulations.
yet, but I'm
That's
looking
awesome.
for it. Thank you.
That's awesome. And again, it's all about just following the process, and everything else will happen next. You can't sell items if they're not posted, right?
Yeah.
Right.
That's right.
Well, I've actually
Good job.
one of the things I was watching too was newspaper ads to see what was selling.
Mm-hmm.
What the stores were putting on sale this week. So I'm kind of doing a little bit
Yeah.
of research on that. So we'll see how that goes.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on your success this week, and thanks for sharing.
No problem. Thank you.
Who wants to go next? Yep. Who wants to go next?
Gotta start picking names.
How about we go with Aunt Mary?
Oh, I don't know. I've had a horrible week.
That's okay.
It's pretty negative. Yeah.
It's all right.
I used the integration. All right, I'll tell you what happened to me, and it's still going on.
Yeah.
I used the integration tool. Well, actually, the track and management. I uploaded everything, and you have to individually put all the ASIN numbers. All that stuff. You have to edit and do everything to each and every listing, and I had 355 to do, so it took me a while. And I did get emails saying that, that they got it, but DS Domination marked up my margins by like 200 and 300%. So I've been sending tickets in all week long, for almost 2 weeks, trying to get this straightened out, and I keep getting a generic response back. So I'm kind of frustrated actually right now, and I did another listing today just to see, but it would not let me make a listing on the website. None of my pictures would go in. It wouldn't. So I don't know. I'm having some issues. So.
Well, I'm glad. I'm actually glad you shared that because again, anytime something transitions, or anytime, there's, if you bought the new iPhone when it first came out, or the Note Edge. You know what? A lot of times there's glitches. You don't see, what can come, especially when you have over 100,000 people using the software programs. So I believe we are in a phase where they're working out kinks and things are popping up, working on a regular basis to fix. And it definitely can be frustrating, absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
But I think you sending those tickets in is great, because I've had to send a couple of tickets in on some things as well. And that's okay. And I'm glad they give us that opportunity, because, obviously they know that there are glitches, and they do post on, the different Facebook pages and groups that they are working through those things. So rather than ignore them, I think it's important to share them amongst each other. Because what I've also seen too is some people are struggling with stuff and some people are not struggling with stuff. So it's important to share those things, create a solution if there's anything that, we can individually do. So
I really don't know what kind of solution we can get, because I was having 4 and 5 sales a day and I've had 0 since all this.
Well, what I mean is a solution.
On. Yeah,
I'm just
waiting on them to kind of fix it or do whatever they can and stop changing my prices.
Yeah, and when I say solution, I mean if somebody else, by sharing what you're sharing, maybe somebody else has had success or overcome that in a specific area. So it's important too. So, but it sounds like really this is only something that the company can. And Brian or anybody else, have you experienced any of those problems?
No, I haven't. But like you said, some people are, some people aren't. So I think they're still hammering some stuff out.
Well, I sent in a note to Kevin Hokunawa today. This morning, I hated to bother him, but I just am to the point, because I get the generic responses back from the home office, and it's over and over the same exact response, and that's frustrating too, because I feel like all it is an automated thing answering it, and they're not really looking at it, because I'm sure they got a lot of things coming in, but I don't know. Since July 4th weekend, it's been an absolute nightmare. So I actually took my store right down. I shut it down for vacation because first they dropped everything below what even Amazon was selling it, and I was losing money. So then they jacked it up. Oh my goodness. So anyway, that's just been my experience. So I'm trying very hard to stay positive and keep listing. So, what are you going to do?
No, maybe you just go back to the default on how you were doing it before until I haven't moved everything over yet to the new listing integration because I know that they're still having to work out some things. So I'm still using Price Yak, and I'm still doing it that way.
Yeah.
And even with Price Yak, there was a couple of sales that I had with Price Yak, and this happens because you hear people talk about it all the time. And I know you talked about it where I sold an item last night, for a specific price. And by the time I was able to process the sale at the end of the night, Amazon had already raised the price and I lost $3.
You know what though? I heard something or saw it on one of the Facebook. If they do that, you can get your money back because there's something in there that you have you're able to request that you get that money back because of the fluctuations going on with them.
There's a software that Ron told me about. I forgot the name of it now. I'll have to get it from that you can sign up for, and they'll do it automatically on your behalf. It costs you a certain amount each month, but anytime a price or you lose a sale or you lose money in a sale, they will automatically petition Amazon, and you can get that money, recoup that money.
But the software, because it was on one of the, I think it was the Elite Facebook page. I saw that.
Okay.
Yeah, you have 7
Cool.
days to go in and, hey, add. Which I wish I knew that. I didn't know that until actually today.
Okay.
Good to know.
Yeah, and honestly, this is a free forum for everybody to share, and we don't ever want anybody to hold back through frustration or anything. We want to support each person and work with each person to create some type of resolution and share when that resolution comes, because that's what this group is all about, is to support each other and help each other build your business. So thank you for sharing it, Mary. We appreciate that.
Okay.
Can I share something with everyone?
Yeah.
And again, I didn't get, this is from Ron. I was hoping Ron would be on tonight, but I talked to him earlier. Because I know people have asked me about UPC codes when you're posting, or they'll require you with an MPN. Well, I learned something today that UPC codes and the EAN numbers are exactly the same. If you see if an EAN number, it'll be a UPC code.
Really?
Yeah, and then a model number is the same as the MPN number. So if it's asking, like, you're listing something through the integration tool and it's asking you for an MPN number, model number is the exact same number. But there's a software, there's a not a software, there's a place called Zonmania, ZONMANIA.com, Zonmania. And you go over there, it's free, you can sign up. And when you're going to list something through the integration tool, and you need UPC code, an MPN code, you go there and just by pressing AQ, and it'll have all the codes there, so you can dig for it.
Nice.
And you can put it into your
awesome.
your
Thank
listing.
you. Thank
Hey,
you, Brian.
Yeah, thank you. Can you put that in the group chat, in the the website or whatever it is, in the chat, so everybody can have access to that?
In Facebook? Or
no, the chat on this, the little.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right here in the little chat. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Chat box.
Okay, cool. Thank you. There's a little, if you open up your screen rather than just seeing the little boxes, and you look at it, at a larger level, if you hover your mouse over the video, where you can see the person on the screen, like I see you right now, Aunt Mary, at the bottom, it just says chat from Brian to all, and you click on where it says chat, and you can see there's a group chat. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, good.
Yep.
All right. Nice. Okay. Learn something new.
Yeah. Yeah. Was there anybody else on, or was there anybody else from last week on tonight that wants to share? Josh? I mean,
I had a kind of a week Friday morning saying they upped my stellar increase without me even asking to have it done. So that was kind of nice.
Very nice.
I come out to have,
that is awesome.
Yeah, I did come out to have one sale earlier this afternoon.
Yay!
It was actually
awesome.
from one of my listings in the very beginning that I did. It was still sitting out there, and somebody came across. So we're still plugging along, still trying to get used to the new system and all that fun stuff. So we'll get there eventually.
Congrats.
It's awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, that's awesome. So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So Good. I'm glad that everybody has taken a step forward, because there's always going to be, things that pop up, in our busy life and things that are going on. And it's one of the things that I'm actually trying to really integrate into my own life right now is living, and taking each decision, each moment, every word to speak, and having it, purpose directed, meaning making a conscious that align with my goals and my vision and the things that I'm trying to accomplish. Because it's so easy, and this is what this book talks about, is that we live on autopilot and we just go through the day and we get so busy and we get so consumed that at the end of the day, sometimes it's easy to reflect and say, I wanted to do that, but I didn't, or I meant to do that, but I was too busy. Or you find yourself doing something that, is really, a time waster, or something that's keeping you from what you really want to accomplish. And it's making a conscious decision to choose to take a step in the direction of your goals and the things you're trying to accomplish. And what do I mean by that? If you have some time, obviously there's nothing wrong with watching TV or doing other things, but it's analyzing each moment and the time that we have, because we all only have 24 hours in a day. But yet there's some people that are way more successful than others, yet we have all the same time in a day. And this book talks about the reason why people are more successful than others is because of the choices they make throughout the day. And the choices we make throughout the day, and sometimes it's easy to say, I'll get to that tomorrow. Or it's sometimes easy to put off something today that we know we should be doing. And the problem is, and this book talks about, it's not like one decision or two decisions or three decisions we make totally take us off into left field or right field. It's each little decision over time can keep us from where we really want to be. And by you guys stepping up, whether it was 3 listings, 10 listings, 70 listings, 100 listings, those you guys took to where you want to be. Are there going to be circumstances that pop up like what you experienced, Aunt Mary? Absolutely. But those circumstances and obstacles are not going to obviously make you quit, because every opportunity and everything that we do, there's going to be obstacles and things that pop up.
I don't care.
It's obviously just working towards those things and trying to overcome those things, leading us, down the right path. So with that said, what I want to do is I want to get into, when I was coming back from Chicago last week in the car, I really was thinking about the system and the process to follow in this business, and how it's just a daily thing. It's a daily thing. It's a process that each day we can follow to get us where we really want to be. And so I wrote out this program called 90 Days to DSD Success, and created a 10-step process that I followed and that I'm going to continue to follow, that if followed guarantees that you will be successful. It's a guarantee. It's not like a maybe. It's not like, oh, we'll see, I'll give it a shot. It's if you do these things, you will be successful. Why? Because I've done it. I'm not, I'm not better than anybody on this call. I'm not doing anything, more special on this call. I'm not doing, you want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Say hi, Judah. You say hi?
Hi.
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 Everybody's saying hi to you, buddy.
This says hi too.
Okay. So as I was saying is, I wrote down. I wrote down.
You can put that on.
What I did.
Okay, that'll work.
Aunt Mary.
Easiest.
Okay.
Do you guys for this section? Do you guys mind if you put your things on? Everybody mutes their screen. I think I can mute everybody, but just so that everybody can hear me.
Where do
you guys know how to? Hold on, I think I can.
It's like the lower.
Actually, it looks like I can.
Lower
Actually, I got it. I'm muting everybody. Sorry, I'm not cutting you guys off. I just want to really be able to share this. So, all right, everybody's muted. And I think Mom's trying to unmute herself. I told you, she's a comedian. So anyways, so basically I looked at what did I do over the last 90 days to get me where I am right now. My limits have increased to about 1,500. I'm making 10 to 15 sales daily every single day. I've got, close to $3,000 of profit in my PayPal account. In all of just that has caused me to get and share it with you guys real quick. Give me a second. Let's see here. So let me see what. Let's see here. Okay. If you guys can see my screen, open your chat and just, Brian, can you just shake your head if you can see my screen? Okay, you can. Okay, good. All right, so let me just pull this up here, okay? So I just threw this little, can everybody see the PowerPoint? Brian, if you can see it, can you shake your head? Yes? Okay, good. So all I did was created this PowerPoint and what I've done up until this point, okay? And this is something that every 90 days that you can continue to follow over and over and over again, okay? And basically I'm gonna show you, hold on a second. All right. It's just called the 90 Days to DSD Success. It doesn't matter what part of the business that you're in. It doesn't matter, if you're brand new, if you're a veteran, if you've been in a long time, if you have a lot of listing limits, if you don't have any listing limits at all, you can follow. So I wrote out 10 steps, and we're basically going to go through them one by one. So if you can just follow step one with me. This is all I did. Step one, you're brand new in the business. They give you the opportunity to list 10 items. And you don't want to just list 10 items. You want to list 10 profitable items. And in the last couple of weeks, we've gone through on how to find profitable items. I've listed items that other people were selling that I haven't sold, right? So for some reason, somebody else was able to sell them, but I wasn't able to sell them. So some items are profitable, some aren't. And if there are not profitable items, what I do is I wait about 30 days or 45 days. And if I don't sell an item, I just take it down. I think yesterday I took down 60 items and I removed items that were not getting a lot of watches and views. So I just removed them. Why? Because it's making room for me to put up more profitable items. It's not about posting items. It's about posting profitable items. So with step one, this is what the first 30 days look like, whether it's 30 days as of today, you're starting new, or it's 30 days, wherever you are in the business, and you may not be at step one, but you may be at step 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever. But basically step one is after you list 10 profitable items, what you want to do is, and again, this is everything that I've done, is you want to share your success on social media with pictures when you sell something on eBay, which is basically what your first 30 days will look like. So if you sell an item, and I'll send you the pictures, you can create your own pictures, is I'll post a cha-ching picture, I'll post an eBay picture, and I will just say, boom, had another, sale, another eBay sale, or I just sold my first item on eBay, and you want to celebrate, right? And maybe someone doesn't respond immediately, but I just had somebody who inboxed me, I think it was Thursday, and she says, I've been watching you for a couple of months on Facebook, and I see the success you're having with this business. Is it for real? I said, absolutely. She says, me and my husband really need to make some additional money. Do you think we can? I said, if you sign up in this business and you follow the process, you will make money. She says, great, I'm signing up. So even though she didn't sign up maybe the first time I posted anything about it, but she signed up. And it's the same way I follow my real estate business. And I'm sure you guys have seen it because we're all friends on Facebook. every time I have a sale, I take a picture with my clients. Nobody else does it in my office. I don't know why. But I do it for two reasons. One, I want to celebrate that moment, and I want to tell the world about it, right? Because I can tell people that I'm successful in real estate, but pictures tell the story. If people are on my Facebook and they want to buy or sell a home, and they see me weekly posting sold pictures with all my clients, they're going to know that I'm the real deal and that I'm really selling real estate, okay? So I do that for that reason, but I also do it because after my 1-year anniversary with my client, something that we started this year is we want to send a copy of that picture to the client, whether it's through email or whether it's through, the mail. But I do it for those reasons. Well, it's the same reason why I post my success on Facebook with DS Domination. And anybody that's on my team right now, the reason why you're on my team is basically through Facebook. You've seen me post stuff on Facebook and you've responded. So if you do the same thing when you make a sale, I highly encourage you to tell the world about it, okay? Celebrate your success, and also so that we can celebrate your success as well. And the compound effect book is not talking about, I posted 4 or 5 sales and I posted, my success on social media, so nobody responded, so I'm not going to do it anymore. No. What if it's the 6th time that you post that somebody responds and signs up? What if it's the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th time that you post your success and somebody responds? We're so quick to give up a lot of times because we want fast results. We want immediate gratification. It's why people fall off the wagon when they're trying to lose weight. It's why people struggle in relationships. It's why people, don't manage their money. It's why all these things is because a lot of times we want immediate gratification. We want immediate results. And if we don't see it, a lot of times we give up. And I'm guilty, guys, in a lot of different areas of my life. And I'm really making a choice to choose to make different, changes and choices in my life so that I can truly achieve the results that I want to have in every area of my life. And it's a step by step by step moment. And most people just give up because they don't see the results immediately. So step 1, the minute you make a sale, I don't care, even if like Brian's been in the business for 1.5 years, and I still see Brian throw up on his page, just had 15 sales today, just had 10 sales today. Now, Brian's built a very successful business. He's got thousands of people in his business. Brian, could easily say, I don't need to continue to post stuff because I've already achieved a lot of success, but he still does it because there's still probably people on his Facebook page that haven't signed up yet that are probably still, it could be somebody that just catches a post that he puts on that maybe has never seen it before or has seen it a few times, and it's just that one post that gets somebody interested again. So regardless of what aspect of the business that you're in, post your success, okay? Step 2 is if you're not an affiliate, you need to become an affiliate, okay? Becoming an affiliate for a couple of reasons is profitable, okay? $20 a month is not a lot, but it's $20, okay? And with $20, by paying $20 a month to be in this business, the thing that I saw immediately was I wanted to be an affiliate and I wanted to build a successful affiliate business because it's additional money to be made. But the first thing I said was, which is just wisdom, is if I sign up 3 people, then my business is free. Why is that? Well, it costs $10 a month to be an affiliate. So the minute I had somebody interested in signing up, I went and signed up as an affiliate, and then I signed them up. So right then and there, I'm not paying for my affiliate membership. That person that I just signed up is paying for my affiliate membership, okay? I'm on the pro level when I first signed up, and now my membership is $20 a month, right? And most of you guys are paying $20 a month, and maybe you haven't signed anybody up. But if you sign 2 people up, then your membership is free. And to me, I'd rather do this for free than pay $20 a month, because I could put $20 in my gas tank. I could put $20 towards, taking, a lunch during the week. And again, sometimes we don't think about the little things, but when you're reading this book, The Compound Effect, $20 matter. $20 over 12 months, what else could $20 be put towards? And if we have the the mindset of, oh, this is just 20 bucks. How many other 20 buck things in our life, or 10 buck things, or 30 buck things in our lives do we think the same way? And over time, it really adds up, okay? So I want to encourage you to sign up 3 people as soon as possible so that your DSD membership is free. There are people, even though maybe you're kind of slow or you're not really getting the full effect of the business, I guarantee that there's people in your life right now or in your sphere of influence that if you signed them up in this business, regardless of what level of success you're at, you could have the next, downline person in your business that takes it and explodes it. Like Brian had signed somebody up who signed up like 30,000 people. That person could be in your sphere of influence right now, and unless you're sharing the opportunity with them, you're losing out on massive money. Brian made over $100,000 in this business just from affiliate money, not even including his eBay or Amazon sales. And imagine if Brian didn't share the opportunity with the people that he did, you know what I'm saying, Brian? I mean, 6 figures just from saying, hey, I've got a business opportunity. And maybe you're not the big affiliate who wants to go sign up 100 people, but what if you have somebody in your sphere of influence that does? So my encouragement to you with step 2 is, I want you to sign up 3 people as soon as possible, not even so much because what can come from it, because I guarantee your business will grow from it, but just so your membership's free. Why pay the money if you don't have to? And when you sign somebody up, which is what I did and which is what I do, share your success in social media with pictures. I put pictures below because I did put them in the template, but I'll send them to you guys when someone joins your team. And then share this 90 days to success with those 3 people, okay? You can do this in the next 30 days, okay? So list your first 10 items if you're brand new, or whatever amount of items you have, set a goal. Share your success every time you make a sale on social media. Step 2, sign up 3 people as soon as possible so your membership is free. And then share your success with the social media when you sign somebody up. And then do that in your first 30 days, okay? And then once you sign people up, this system can be shared with them, where you now share the same 90 days to success with the people that you follow, because anybody can do what I'm sharing with you. Number 3, after you've been in the business your first 30 days, contact eBay to have your limits increased to 100, okay? Increase your items as soon as you can, okay? After you've hit your first 30 days and you're transitioning into 60 days, call eBay and ask them to up your limits so that you can list more items, because you're not going to make money unless you're putting items up, and not just putting items up, profitable items. That's what we're in the business to do, and this is exactly the system and the process that I followed. I called eBay after my first 30 days, and they bumped me up to 100. Step 4 is, once eBay has given you the opportunity to have a 100-item limit, list 5 profitable items daily until you reach 100 items listed. So 5 items a day, is you're going to be able to get that done sooner than 30 days. Because last week we were talking about listing 10 items a day, but I'm giving you a smaller amount because we can all list 5 items a day, right? And again, it's not about listing 50. The result that you're looking for will come. So step 4 is, the minute you get your item limit increased to 100, list 5 profitable items daily until you reach 100 items. And it says below it, make sure all sold items are processed within 24 hours. You can do up to 48 hours, but if you really want to build your success, and I'm not going to name any names, but there was somebody in our team that basically allowed their eBay business to basically get in trouble, and now they're basically suspended from eBay, and they're not really able to create the success that they really wanted to. And here's why. Anybody can open up an eBay store, and there's been a lot of people that have gone on and tried to scam people. eBay is looking for professionals and people who are serious about this business and who want to do it the right way. Therefore, they're going to look and see all these different things that you're doing to make sure that you're doing it the right way. Therefore, you don't want to miss processing the sales when you say you're going to do it. I personally right now have, because I've been getting so many sales, is I have my handling time at 2 days. So I log in every single day and I process all my sales because I want happy customers, because happy customers will actually leave 100% positive feedback. This will help you rank higher with eBay, okay? When you get into your and you want to do that right off the get-go. You don't want to wait till step 4, but this is something that you want to make sure you're doing, is processing your sales immediately, and you want to make sure that your feedback is at 100%. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to turn this TV down. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. So it's going to be very important that you follow a process. I'm up to almost 150 feedbacks, and I'm at 100% positive feedback. And when I called eBay last week to get my limits increased, they were very impressed. They said, Justin, you're doing everything that we want to see somebody doing, and we have no problem upping your limit, okay? They want to see it. And, you know, once you start getting negative feedback, your scores will tank and you will begin to collapse your store, okay? You have one shot at this, and I think that it's so important to do it the right way. And again, we're all in this to make money, so it's a process that we need to follow. Once you're into your 60 days, sign up 3 more people in your team, and then share the 90 days to success with them, okay? I'm not telling you to go out and get crazy and sign up 10 or 15 people a month. I mean, if you want to do that, great. But I'm just showing you a step-by-step easy process that anybody can follow. Sign up 3 more people in your team and share 90 days to success with them. Step 6, contact eBay 30 days after your last increase and ask them for another increase. Once you're now you're going up to at the end of your 60 days, you've got 100 items listed. You're going to be making sales. Your positive feedback is coming in. eBay is going to basically bump you 100%. So basically they double your item limit. So if you're at 100 items, they're going to bump you to 200 items after your 60 days, okay? Step 8, did I just skip a step? Let's see something here. How do I go back? Yes, I did. Let me try to find what step 7 is here. All right. So step 7 is basically going to be okay. All right, I'm just going to make it small so you can see it. Basically, step 7 is to list, again, now you're up to 200, right? Now list 5 profitable items daily until you reach 200 items listed. Now, and I'm saying 500 because if you have more time, list more. I'm basically just saying 5 so that you can do it at the most minimal level possible so you're not being inconvenienced. But what I've told you guys previously is, you know, I was getting up at like 6 o'clock or 5:30, getting up a half hour to 45 minutes earlier than what my normal day consisted of, because I knew there was no way I could do it during the day, and there was no way I was going to come home at night after a long day of work and do it. So what was best for me was to get up first thing in the morning and just consistently list items. And I was doing 10 to 15 a day because I really wanted to keep building it up and building it up. So step 7 is, I would say list 5 to 10 profitable items daily until you reach 200 items listed. And at this point, I would say remove items that are not getting the watches or the views. Okay, this will increase your sales because when we were at the conference, Hitesh, which is one of the owners, shared, or Matt shared, one of the guys shared how, you know, some of these guys have 50,000 items, something crazy like that. But the minute they started pulling items down that did not sell or were not getting attention, the ones that they did have that were getting attention kind of went up on the list, and they began to get more sales. And every time that I've taken items down that were not profitable items and that were not selling, my sales increased because I had, I think there's some type of ratio based on what you're selling and how many watches or how many views you're getting that will kind of bump you up in the in your exposure in eBay. So if you've been in the business a while and you've got items that are not selling, I would go and take those down and look for some more profitable items, because the goal is to have a store of profitable items that are selling. Who cares if you've got 10,000 items if only 50 of them are selling, right? The way I look at it is I'm gonna remove 9,950, and I'm gonna try to find more profitable items, because it's not about how big your store is, it's about how many profitable items that you have listed that are selling. So again, you're at now 90, you're basically at the end of your 60 days getting ready to transition into 90 days, is you want to be listing 5 to 10 items, profitable items, daily until you reach 200, removing items that are not selling. And then, obviously this will increase your sales, okay? The next one is basically sign up 3 more people in your team, okay? And every time you sign someone up, obviously you want to get them plugged into our Facebook group. You want to get them plugged into DSD. But this is going to be something that I'm going to create that you can give to anybody that you sign up in your team. Because again, this is what the first 90 days can look like if you just follow the process. Sign up 3 more people in your team and share 90 days to success with your team. Step 9 is contact eBay 30 days after your last increase and ask your limits to be increased to 400. They're going to take you from 200 to 400. Every time you're going to double your items, okay? And then step 10 is to list 10 profitable items daily until you reach 400, okay? Obviously, you may not get to list 200 items in your first, in that 30-day period. But obviously, as the kinks are getting worked out of the new tools and the new things that DSD is rolling out, these tools are making it a lot easier for us to be able to process sales and post sales and create new listings way faster. The tools are there, right? And when you start getting to this level, I use Price Yak right now. It's a different system that manages and creates listings very fast. And I did that once I started getting into the higher limits, because I just really did not have the time to sit there every day and do it. So I was willing to, pay for this program. It's a small fee per month to build my business. And that's why I'm, now making over $1,000 a month, because I'm basically putting the business on autopilot, which any one of us can do. And if this process is followed, I'm going to show you guys how it goes, because now we're into the 90-day mark and we have, an access or a limit of up to 400 profitable items. And if this is repeated, right, if you repeat this every 90 days, and this is what you should expect in your first year, that if you were able to, max out your listings every single month, and I know the number grows, so it's going to be hard to do. And I think once you get into those high limits, you can hire somebody to, post listings for you and things like that. We talked about it last week, how I've got access to a group of people over in the Middle East. You can pay them $3 an hour. They're happy with that number. And you can have them just post items for you all day, which is what you're going to want to do after a while anyway, is, begin outsourcing the business if you can, if you're not able to do it full time. And if you were able to follow that process, because it continues to double, your eBay listing limits could be up to 204,800 in your first 12 months if you were really able to list that many items, or just call and ask them to double your limits every 30 days. I looked at then also the team size of your business. If you were to just sign up 3 people per month in the first year, you have 36 people directly underneath you at the pro level, okay? And at the pro level, your monthly commission would be about $359. That might not sound like a lot of money, but $359 coming in every single month is actually pretty sweet. I mean, what could you do with $350 extra outside of your regular income right now? $350 can go towards a lot. And the neat thing is, what I didn't show is if the the 36 people that you signed up in your first year also implemented the same process and just did the same thing, you can see what it says on your second level. It's going to 108 members, okay? Because if 36 sign up 3, it's at 108. And on your second level per month, that's $210. Now that right there is basically a $560 a month commission. And then you can see, and again, I know these numbers get super big, and I just kept doing the math. Is it possible? Absolutely. But not everybody will follow this system, unfortunately. But if everybody did, this is what it would look like. On your third level, it would go to 324 members. I didn't put a commission on there because I didn't want to get you guys, thinking that it's not possible, but it is. But you can imagine as the numbers grow. If those third level members did the same thing and just signed up 3 and followed the 90 days to success, your fourth level would be 972 members. Then it would go down to 2,900 and then 8,700 and then 26,000, 78,000, 236,000, and then 708,000. That if 3 people followed this 90-day process and signed up 3 people, I mean, the numbers are the numbers. And remember we talked about the compound effect? That's the compound effect, is when something just continues to grow because the system is being followed. And, I'm going to unmute you real quick, Brian. Let me see if I can do that. Give me a second. Brian, can you unmute yourself? Is it allowing you to do it? It still says mute. Give me a second and I'll see if I can unmute you. Actually, I'm going to unmute everybody so we can talk about this for a second. Can you hear me, Brian?
Yeah, I unmuted myself. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Now, obviously, you've been doing this longer, and obviously, you've been at it for a while. How many total people and are in your total business?
I haven't looked in a while, but it's over 8,000 people.
Over 8,000 people, and are you about 9,000? And are you earning a commission on every single one of those people that are in your business?
Yeah.
And how many of those people in your business do you actually know?
Very few.
Very few. But you and my mom have been able to enjoy a 6-figure income by just sharing this opportunity with a handful of people, correct?
Yeah.
How many people, if you don't mind me asking that, how many people have you signed up personally in your first level?
Oh, total, I probably signed up like 70. A lot of them have jumped off. I probably got about 25 people that are active in my first level.
Okay. And 25 people that are active in your first level, and we're talking about a team size of 36, right?
Mm-hmm.
But by signing up 25 people, you have through, levels 1 through 10, about 9,000 people in your group, correct?
Right.
And you're making over $100,000 just from signing up 26 people.
Right, just from the...
Who signed up other people.
Right.
Because it grew,
right.
And it compounded, right?
Right.
So based on what I'm sharing right now, and obviously going out and signing up people is sharing because you've experienced it. Is what I'm sharing realistic?
Oh yeah, and what's really great about what you've just shown is what most of us don't do is to put your plan on a piece of paper where you can actually visualize it and you can see the numbers. We can talk about them, but when you actually see, like you put it here, simply by just signing 3 people up each month, how that can compound and grow into 108 members on your second level, 320. I mean, it is totally possible. I mean, I'm proof of that. It can totally happen.
Yeah, and obviously the people that are listening right now, maybe some of them signed up just to do the eBay side of things, and maybe some of them did not sign up to do the affiliate side. What would your recommendation be about the importance of taking advantage of the affiliate side, just for the sake of, what you've experienced by one person you signed up who, basically signed up thousands of people?
Yeah, I mean, because I've never been a marketer and I've never been very good at recruiting. So I kind of didn't really do that at the beginning when I first got in. I was just concentrating on doing an eBay business. And that's when I talked to a few people that were in eBay with me and telling me that I needed to sign up as an affiliate, which I did. And I'm so happy I did, because for $10 a month, and you just start sharing your results, people are going to start asking you what you're doing, and it's very easy sell, and you never know who you're going to bring in. You never know. You get one or two people that just go ballistics with it, and you could just make a lot of money.
So your $10 investment has made you well over six figures, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And you've been able to create a six-figure affiliate business without even being a marketer.
Yeah, it was never my forte.
So what would you like to share to the other people that are on this meeting who are maybe not marketers like you, that obviously you didn't have any, nothing special. You didn't do anything out of the ordinary. You just shared this opportunity with a couple people, and now you're making over six figures a year just by sharing it with a handful of people. What would you say to everybody that's listening right now about, making, taking that step forward because of what you've been able to, receive in return by doing it?
But, I think the biggest key is, and I know in businesses that I've been involved with before, is results. You're sharing a business. I've been involved in some businesses that I knew I was struggling, trying to make a little bit of money, and I almost felt bad sharing with people, but that's what you were supposed to do. And the first thing people would want to know was, well, how much money are you making? Is it working for you? And, with tongue in cheek, you're trying to pass them into something that is they're not going to really probably make any money with. This is the first real business that I've actually been involved with where I can now share with people it's working, following the system like you've done so eloquently here, Justin, in putting it out here where everybody can see. Following this simple process can reach you incredible results. And how many people have been involved in some type of MLM business where they don't make any money? And so all you
right.
make, Josh has already made a few sales. Ray's made some sales. Mary's made sales. I think everybody, I think Belinda's the only one who hasn't made a sale yet, but it's going to happen. And so as soon as you do, you're now in a profitability mode, and it works. And so that's what's so compelling is, and you can share this with somebody and say, hey, this works. It's working for me. You can see my results. That's why when you said to post your results, post it. That is so powerful when people can see. I've had people that have been watching me, for one guy for a year, and he texted me that he wanted to meet with me for coffee and explain exactly what this is all about. And he's been watching me post my results, getting the sales, making the money. It's right there in black and white. You can't deny the results.
And here's the thing. I mean, in every one of our sphere of influence, there are people who are looking to make money. And there were amazing stories of people at the convention who, were in a tough hardship situation, and by taking DSD on and really following the process and the system, it changed their lives.
Right.
Changed their lives. And, let's just say maybe you haven't taken it completely serious, but maybe there's somebody in your life right now or in your sphere of influence that really, really needs this business, that really, is looking for something. So you never know if somebody's looking for something or if somebody's needing an additional stream of income. I mean, think about this. What if somebody, let's think about just minimum wage or part-time income, right? You can go put in 20 hours a week. Let's just say you're making, $12 an hour, right? That's, that's $240 a week, before taxes. And that's, you look at a whole month, you're just under $1,000. But if you're working a full-time job and then you have to go put in a part-time job, if you have a family and you have kids, you got to do what you got to do, but you're away from them. What if, what if this opportunity was available for somebody rather than being away from their family, that if they're going to go take 20 hours and go do a part-time job, what if they put 20 hours a week into this, where they could still be at home with their family, still sit at their kitchen table or in their office or at their computer and do this part-time, still be at home, still be with their kids, still be with their family? This could create massive change and take a load of stress off of a single parent, a family that's really trying to make it happen. And obviously we have this opportunity for $20 a month to share it with somebody. So I really want to encourage everybody that it doesn't matter what level you're at. It doesn't matter if you've signed up and you haven't done anything. If you're just getting started, if you're starting to truck along and put things in place, this system, the amazing thing about it is you can just repeat the cycle every 90 days. Every 90 days, do the same thing. And again, it's all it is just following a process. And if you follow a process, success is guaranteed. Why? Because I think I made one sale, like maybe 1 or 2 sales in my first 30 days. And after my first 30 days, when I got up to 100 listings, my sales started increasing. And now that I'm up to, I think I've got 500 listings, I'm selling. I just checked my phone. So far today, I've got 13 sales. And I'm starting to sell bigger sales. Like I sold 2 $140 items yesterday where I made like almost $15 profit on each one I sold. So yesterday I made, I made close to probably like $100. Now that doesn't sound like a lot, again, for one day, but my goal is to get up to $100 a day. That's $3,000 a month.
Right.
That's $36,000 a year. There's some people that don't even make $36,000 a year. And this is just a part-time income for me on top of what I'm currently making. So, the amazing thing is it grows rapidly too, because you can go from, like me, I went from 4 to 5 sales a day up to 10 to 15 sales a day in 30 days. And if I just continue to follow the system and post profitable items, my goal is eventually to get up to selling 100 items a day. In my first 12 months, my goal is to have a 6-figure income just from eBay, not including my DS Domination affiliate income, but just by posting items. I haven't taken a step yet for, and there's another system or another website that DS Domination just rolled out, which is very similar to like an Amazon, that has given us a whole totally different, outlet to be able to list and sell items. I haven't even tapped into any of that because I'm not going to overwhelm myself. My goal is to really get what I'm doing with this business through eBay on autopilot, and then take the next step and start selling on Amazon or integrating other items from other websites. And this thing, I mean, if the process is followed and the system is followed, where could my eBay business and your eBay business be in the next 5 years? There's people that make $1 million a year selling and drop shipping on eBay. $1 million a year. Okay, I was a high school dropout and never went to college, so all I have is my own talent and ability. I don't have a certificate hanging on the wall. I don't have a bachelor degree. I came from the school of hard knocks, but I wasn't going to let my past and what I didn't do hold me back from what I know I can accomplish. And we have that opportunity, with this business. So, with that said, I know we went a little bit over and I do apologize, but before I let before I let us go, and I did record this and I'm on a different computer, so I will have this available for everybody to watch, and I will be able to send out this PowerPoint. And I did say that I was going to give out 5 more items that I've actually sold, and I'll send those to everybody in an email as well. But what I'd like everybody to do is just, unmute themselves real quick and just give me, without like going into, major, conversation, but did anybody learn anything tonight? Was tonight good for you?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So everybody
motivating.
learned something?
It's very motivating.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
Okay, good. Good. And so I'm gonna basically end the meeting. But if you felt tonight was beneficial, then what I want you to do is I want you to post it in our group that that you really leave some type of post regarding tonight's meeting, because there's a lot of people that weren't able to get on tonight that need to be encouraged that they can be successful in this too. And then I also want you to post it on your page, on your personal page, and talk about how awesome tonight's meeting was if you felt it was, and just continue to get the word out there. And then obviously we have the group, but all of us are friends on Facebook. If there's ever anything that I can help you with or Brian can help you with, send us a private inbox on our Facebook, and we're definitely going to do everything we can to help you guys out. And just think about what this could really mean for you and what you could use this to create. Something in your life. Maybe you want to give more money to a charity. Maybe you want to buy a new car. Maybe you want to pay off some debt. Maybe you want to put some savings away for your kids' college. Maybe you want this to be your full-time income. I don't know. But whatever you want it to be, you need to see the big picture, have the vision in mind, and follow this process or create a process that you commit to on a daily basis and allow the compound effect to work in your favor, because time is going to go by. The days will go by, and at some point you're going to end up there with either the results you're looking for or looking back on and saying, I wish I would have did this, or feeling guilty that you didn't, because time is going to keep ticking. It's time for us to take advantage of that time and really be able to maximize it in our favor and create the success that we want to create. So with that said, everybody that's on here right now, if you could inbox me again on Facebook with your email address so I can get the 5 items out to you. And then once you do that, I'm also going to send you the recording of this, and I'm also going to send you a copy of the actual template so you can read this and look at it. And let's go out there and kick butt. I encourage everybody to become an affiliate and sign some people up this week. Make it a goal, even if it's one person. Make a goal to get your listing limits up to where you're maxed out at, and continue to build it and move it forward. This Thursday we're going to do a meeting at Brian's house, right, Brian?
Right. Yep.
So every 2 weeks we're going to do an in-person meeting. So we really encourage you to come to the meeting. It's going to be awesome to be in person, and somebody's drawing a smiley face on my computer. I don't know who's doing that.
Yeah, how'd they do?
But somebody's happy. I don't know who that is. It definitely wasn't me. So somebody's happy. So there's the jokester.
Yeah.
There's my mom.
Again, I had a fire.
I don't know how she accessed my computer, but that's kind of creepy. But anyways, guys, I appreciate your time. Yeah, she's funny. But thank you guys for your time, and I hope you enjoyed tonight's meeting, and I hope that you guys learned something. And like I said, shoot me an email with or inbox with your email. I'll get the video out to you once it's on YouTube, and I'll also get you guys 5 items and this PowerPoint.
Thank you, Justin.
Appreciate all you guys. Yep. And then make sure you post in the group and on your page. All right. See you guys. Have a good night.